This is Vince Russo's The Brand.
Ham sandwich, no good Hambone. What's next? What's next? Now, Hambone, am I getting royalties on that show since you're referring to yourself as Hambone?
Sure. I'll check with Josh.
What's up, brand members? Welcome again to another episode of In the Zone. Let's just get started here right away. Let's not waste any time. We got a brand new Hall of Shamer, the very first inductee. I'm privileged to have my partner be the #1 Vince Russo Hall of Shame inductee, Hambone. Well, I mean, is Hambone who was inducted, or was it Demon Hambone?
I think it was just Hambone.
Okay. All right.
Hambone was inducted.
You know, speaking of Hall of Shamers, Hambone, you're not the only one. There was a second inductee, and I was fortunate enough to book him for a VIP interview. So, without wasting any time, without further ado, let's take a look at that. Let's see what we got.
All right. Sounds good.
All right, what's up, guys? We have a treat for you tonight. In the Zone has its very first guest, a VIP guest, a Russo's Brand original, the co-host of Ru TV Live. He's an icon of the brand. Very happy to have him. Big mother Josh.
Well, hello, everybody.
Big Josh, how are you doing today, man?
I'm okay. Feeling a lot better. Still Google Toolbox and Google Hangouts not working for me.
Dude, I Google Hangouts is so frustrating. I never get a good connection.
Stupid. Damn it. I hate Google Hangouts.
For how long do you want to do this, Josh? Because I know you have other obligations and you can't be with us for too long. So how long you got?
For about 5-10 minutes.
All right, that's doable. How you doing other than Google Hangouts mishap? How are things with you, Josh?
I still got a lingering cough, but it's okay.
All right, listen, man. I don't want you coughing through this whole podcast. We're going to get through a coherent conversation. I don't want to be interrupted by cough every 5 seconds. You got
it? Sorry.
Josh, what did I just tell you? I don't want you coughing and choking to death on air on In the Zone. I can't have that for publicity for the show. I can't have a Russo Brand original drop dead on my show here.
I was choking on some food earlier today. I couldn't breathe for like 5 minutes, which that scared the shit out of me.
Right. That's exactly what I'm talking about, Josh. That scares me. That worries me very much.
It was a scary moment for me, too, man.
No, I could relate, man. I remember a couple Thanksgivings ago, I choked on a chicken bone and I was turning purple, and my nephew had to scoop it out of my mouth because I was almost a goner, man. Chicken bone in the neck. You ever have that? Chicken bone in the neck? Oof.
God, that had to hurt like hell.
Yeah, you damn right it hurt. Josh. How do you like being a podcaster, man? I know you're already seasoned now, and it seems like you're more active than any podcaster in Russo's Brand.
I'm telling you, it's fun doing podcasts all the time.
Okay, all right. Well, I watch BigJoshTV as often as I can, and you know, I watch In the Pits, but I'm not a NASCAR guy. I never have been. You know, I never got into it. I'm going to need somebody to help me get into it, or you know, go to an actual event to maybe enjoy the thing. You know.
One day, I want to take you to your first NASCAR race.
Wow. I mean, you're bringing me to tears, Josh. I mean, if me and you can go If we could go together, man. Am I supposed to respond? You got into podcasting, if I'm not mistaken, through Rue TV. Tell me a little bit about how you and Rue first linked up and how you guys have maintained such a great relationship. He's a tremendous guy.
Now, I met Ryan before we were going to do the brand speaks in 2015. It was like 4 days after I got a colonoscopy done.
Look, Josh, if we could steer clear from the colonoscopy talk, I don't want to hear much about that.
Big Joshua.
Hell of a guy. I like him. He's a hard worker. He doesn't get the credit that he deserves, but he deserves a lot of credit.
Oh, man, you're preaching to the choir. I agree totally. Ba-boom. Sometimes he slips into those characters, and I forget that it's actually Ryan. So the guy's a tremendous comedian. Props to Ryan. Well, props to Rue of Rue TV.
He is the most unique individual ever.
Okay, that's pretty heavy praise. That's enough about Rue. You know, one of my favorite things BigJoshTV ever put out was when you had that feud with Hulk Hogan after he blocked you, and then Hinkle Mania just ran wild. I couldn't get enough of that, and it's a classic now. It's a classic in my book.
That's my favorite. That's a top 3 BigJoshTV right there, man.
Wow, top 3. Okay. I'd like your whole top 10 list, but we'll get that later. Is there any other podcast that you draw inspiration from? Because I know you watch a ton of podcasts, dude.
You know, I don't critique other podcasts where, you know, you put like these smart ass edits.
Smart ass edits.
Damn cat. Lily, stop. Okay, sorry about that.
Oh, it's fine.
Nice.
Freaking Zoe scratched my neck. All right, Josh, let's touch on something that I usually don't talk about. Since it's WrestleMania season, let's get into a little wrestling. Since WrestleMania is coming up, Big Josh, do you have any bold predictions about the event?
I'm not going to give my predictions. I'm sorry. I really can't. I'm sorry.
All right, skip wrestling. How about the brand convention coming up? Let's talk about that. No, give me a bold prediction on a surprise guest at the brand convention. Like if Ryan Satin popped in, or no, if Stephanie McMahon showed up.
Who the hell knows? You know she'll probably show up. She's got a massive ego, so you know she'll show up.
She is that indeed, a massive egomaniac. She's a I would say.
Ugh. No comment further from me. I plead the fifth.
All right, skip that. We won't talk about Stephanie McMahon anymore. But back to wrestling. What do you think? Do you think WrestleMania will just be Markamania, you know, with the Finn Balor's and Nakamura's and all them on top?
Maybe.
And the event looks like it's shaping up that way. Who do you think performing this year at WrestleMania will make Dave Meltzer proudest?
Let's see. Johnny Gargano. Another one of Dave Meltzer's boy toys that give him the 5-star boners.
Oh my Jesus!
And the 10-star wet dreams when he's watching NXT.
Oh, Johnny Gargano is such a fantastic wrestler.
Yeah, honestly, I really resent wrestling so much that I could care less if the event is filled with Johnny Garganos and all of Meltzer's favorites. Let it be Markamania. Let him take it. I don't care. Do you care, Josh?
I don't care.
Right. My thoughts exactly. All right. We're done with wrestling. Let's get into some wild subject matter like conspiracy or snuff films.
What the? Oh, damn.
Just kidding. Just kidding, Josh. Just kidding.
Josh.
It was a joke, Josh. I can't joke.
Nobody wants to deal with you.
Nobody does want to deal with me. I'm very lonely, Josh.
No, just gotta overcome one little thing at a time, and things will get better.
I feel better already. It's so nice to have my Russo brand people cheer me up when I need to, like yourself. We always chat, and you always make me feel better, Josh. Like my good friend Hambone. I mean, that Hambone. What do you think about Hambone, Josh?
Hambone, he's unique, and he's got a damn good hairstyle. I like him. He's all right, but
his hair, Dave's bald.
I don't care.
Okay, well, what about Retro Shred? He's got a good head of hair.
He's good. I like him. He's a breakout star, in my opinion.
Definite breakout star. I agree, Josh. He seems like a tough guy too. Out of the brand, Josh, who do you think is the toughest out of the brand? Retro Shred has to be up there. In my opinion, I gotta go with Richie. I mean, the guy has actual experience fighting. So I put my money on Richie against any other brand member. He is the Meng. He is the Haku of Russo's brand, I would say.
Oh, yeah.
Josh, you know who's a tough guy in wrestling? I just mentioned Haku. You know who's a really tough guy? Farouk. Josh, can you do a Farouk impression for me? You got anything?
Damn.
Come on. You could do better than that. You could do a little better than that, Josh.
Damn.
That's what I'm talking about. Let me hear it one more time. Give me one more Farouk, Josh.
There's no point in this shit. I'm sorry.
You're right. You're right. I'm wasting your time here. Josh, to be honest, it's almost March. I feel like I've wasted this year already.
The year's still young, so you never know what's going to happen, and just got to go out there, enjoy life.
Thanks, Josh. That's really good advice. You practice what you preach, man. I see you deal with trolls all the time, and you don't give them any power. You don't give them any power anymore. You're killing those trolls these days.
You treat me with kindness and respect, but if you shit on me, then I will shit back on you a lot worse. All the trolls can kiss my ass at Macy's window.
Classic Macy's window promo. Josh, I figure you've probably been banned from the Pigeon Forge Macy's for exposing yourself one too many times in the display window.
I don't care.
All right, Josh, we're going to finish this up. I see you're getting impatient. What's on the agenda for Big Josh this coming week? What are you up to, dude?
Look for some Hot Wheels. Go to the arcade, possibly. Just, the usual shit that I do.
Okay, that all sounds good. I hope everything goes according to plan. I hope the Tennessee weather doesn't strike and ruin your plans, Josh.
It's do or die. Mother Nature, I won't cuss one time, and I apologize for cussing.
Disgusting.
But Mother Nature fucks us up. I'm going to kick Mother Nature's ass. She better not destroy my dream.
No, man, you're already preparing for the worst. Let's just hope Mother Nature doesn't screw over Big Josh's plans. You're really serious about getting those dang Hot Wheels, aren't you, Josh?
Ugh.
I can see it now. If the weather ruins your week, Big Josh is going to turn into Big Sniffles.
Just call me Captain Sniffles. Ugh.
Yes, sir, Captain Sniffles. All right, Big Josh, we're going to wrap things up. It was a pleasure having you. You're welcome back anytime. Where can people get a hold of you?
I'm at BigJoshTV 7K. And just to let everybody know, hey, I welcome any brand members who would like to talk to me on Twitter. Catch y'all on the flip side, everybody. There comes the number deuces. Vroom, deuces, 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 deuces.
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 Deuces. Josh, I gotta go.
Deuces. Deuces. They're all everywhere. Deuces.
Dude.
Hall of Shame. That's a big laugh.
It's a great honor, yeah.
Francesca told me she'd even like to, you know, add that to this whole brand convention. I'm excited about that. What do you think about that?
Oh, man, the brand convention is going to be unreal. I mean, if everything lines up and the venue's right and you know, it looks like there's probably going to be a couple hundred people. I wouldn't doubt if there's a good handful traveling internationally to come to this thing.
I hope so.
You know,
I'd like to meet a lot of the international people.
Yes, I'm really looking forward to it. I think it's going to be an event of a lifetime, dude. I really think it's going to be special. Anders reached out to, well, I actually was talking to him about the brand convention, and I don't think he's going to be able to make it. But he told me he'll live stream, and I could carry around an iPad and just walk Anders around. Maybe
that's what I was hoping they'd do, something like live streaming from the event.
Yeah, I was telling him maybe I could blow up a Wade Keller cardboard cutout, set up a little booth for Anders and Keller, and people could come and talk to Anders.
That would be really cool.
It would be awesome.
He deserves the booth.
He does. Anders is a staple of the brand. You know, Anders is the man.
Mm-hmm. Very creative man.
Speaking of the brand convention, Dave, you must bring 8x10s. You got to maybe be like Virgil and forcibly put a booth and just clean up, make some big money there, because people are going to want autograph 8x10s. You're going to have a stack of T-shirts, the pictures. You know, people are going to want pictures with you. They're going to want.
I'll do better than Virgil.
I think you'll do a little bit better than Virgil, yeah.
I think that they could probably get Disco to come. I mean, Disco.
I hope so.
He's a big part of the brand, and that's not too far for him to travel, I wouldn't think, from Colorado to Nevada.
It's definitely doable. I really hope he comes, I hope Jeremy Borash comes and
that would be funny.
You know, I want Jason Sensation to be there. I want Hambone. So at the brand convention, we might need to, you know, get rooms right next to each other, and you know, you're gonna have more groupies, but I'm gonna have some too. So we might be able to do some business.
Nice.
Okay, stop.
Yeah, apparently some people have got the wrong impression on Twitter and just think you're this nice guy, you know, this nice West Virginia guy who's aw shucks and doesn't have much charisma. Well, we're going to change a few minds tonight. Let's take a look at this song that you performed called Welcome to the Clown Show.
Dun, dun, dun. This is the Hambone performing Welcome to the Clown Show. Welcome to the Clown Show. We've got fun and games. We've got everything you want. Mark Graders, we know your names. We are the people that can castrate whatever you may say. If a member suggests a clip up, we've got your castration in the Clown Show. Welcome to the Clown Show. Watch you bring it in. I'm gonna let you cry, Mark. Let you cry, Mark. Bring it in. Let you cry, Mark. Welcome to the Clown Show. We troll you day by day. If you want it said, you better watch out, because the price you're gonna pay is a castration on castrating the marks here on Vince Russo and Jeff Lane. So watch out if you're a big mark. That's very hard to please. The young bucks do those 50 flips, but you won't give up $5 for that. In the Clown Show. Welcome to the Clown Show. Listen to me tear you down. I want to hear you whine about Russo. Welcome to the Clown Show. The clips get better here every day. You learn to live like a mark. The Clown Show knows where you stay. we've got a call. If you've got a comment about WWE Raw, you better listen now. It'll be on the show eventually. You can say what you want, but you better not let us find it in the clown show. Welcome to the clown show. We're gonna bring you down to your mark knees, fans. You mark fans. I'm gonna watch you fall flat. We all are. And when you're high, you never think about that flip in the air that makes you go down, so down. Yeah, you love it, even though it injures them, and you win because you get five stars. You know where you are. You're in the clown show, baby. You're gonna get castrated. Have a nice day.
That's what I thought it was. That's awesome.
Yeah, I thought it'd be a cool effect. You know,
Yes.
utilize the cane.
Dude.
Utilize the gimmick.
Kane is over.
Yeah. I think people will like it.
I know people will like it. How surreal is this for you, Dave? Like, it's getting bigger and bigger. Does this compute?
It's thankful, but maybe it doesn't compute in a lot of ways. Like, you've been a great encouragement, and I'm not just saying that. You have, Josh. You know a little bit about my background, and I'm not used to getting a lot of positivity. I'm not used to having, these people, like all these fans out there.
Yeah.
And so it's been, like, surreal. It's been very helpful. It's made me start to feel better about myself, but in some ways, it's just like, wow, where can we go? I hope, like I told Vince, if we could get to where I could make enough money just to pay my bills, pay my rent in a small apartment, I'll be happy.
How great would that be, man?
Money and just entertain people.
Well, here's the thing: is I don't believe in like, oh, you deserve it or anything like that, but you earned it by showing who you are, and people vibe off of your good energy, and I think that's the biggest. Yeah, man. Like
what Nick told me.
Yes. You just have a way about you that people gravitate towards and makes them feel better. That's the first thing I thought about you. The first fucking 15 seconds where you were on CTM the first time, I knew right away. Because I was thinking like for a month up until that point, all right, I want to do a show.
Right.
It'd probably be good to reach out to some brand members who are in the chat, who I've chatted with. Boom, right. There you were. I'm like, oh, that's the guy. That's the guy.
And I was so unsure about myself that, I went by a different name for a long time, Dan Clown.
Right.
Because I was just so unsure about myself, no confidence in myself.
Well, dude, I'm happy that I'm happy this is happening for you, man. I really am. It couldn't happen to a nicer guy. It couldn't happen to a dude who's more genuine. Other than the fact that you're a phony on Twitter, you son of a bitch. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, it's all good, bro. And you've been a good help. I'm glad we've got to become friends and click. I mean,
me too. And the thing about me and you is,
I've been a friend for a long time until we started doing this stuff with the brand.
Hey, well, you could always expect me being genuine to you,
right?
And I really value having you as a buddy because there's not many in my life either. And,
right. The same thing. You've had some catastrophes when you told me a friend had passed away and other stuff.
Yeah. And we talk like damn near every day, dude. And it's just I'm so comfortable with you. And it's like, even though I haven't seen you since December, it feels like I have because we chat all the time. And
exactly.
It's awesome, man. It's awesome. I'm really looking forward to meeting you at the brand convention more than anybody. It's unless Chantel comes, then I might not.
I can't argue with that. Shout out to CQ for making that picture. I really like it.
It's a good representation of Hambone. He is a leader of the people. All right, brother. I will talk to you probably later on on Twitter.
All right, that sounds like a plan.
All right, Dave. It was great to see you.
Great to see you too, Josh. Have a great evening.
All right, dude. Later.
Restrain.
Like 2 words?
No, just one
Just
word.
restrain? Okay.
Yeah, restream.
Oh, restream.
Stream.
Gotcha.
Restream. Sorry.
Gotcha. No, it's all good. Speaking of not understanding you hear that one dude who's like, I like that guy, but I can't understand a word he's saying.
I'll give it to that guy because that guy's from Russia.
Yes, I checked in on that. I'm like, how can you not understand him? Yeah.
I'll give that to him. He's from southern Russia. And I'm a
Everything
fan of
I
people
could perfectly
like
understand.
that. Nobody can understand me. They just like me.
See, that's going to be your niche is the international fans. You got Australia, you got Russia, a little bit of England.
Yeah, got Anders and
got Singapore, you know.
Yeah.
Canadians don't like you very much.
One Canadian doesn't like me.
That's
it's too cold for him.
This is Vince Russo's The Brand.